നമസ്കാരം. നോർത്ത് അമേരിക്കൻ മലയാളികളുടെ വാർത്തകളും വിശേഷങ്ങളുമായി bookcotrip.com American Dreams powered by Realtor Sijo Vadakkan, co-powered by Thomas V. of Safe CPA, co-presented by Taste of കേരളയുടെ പുനരുദ്ധേയം ആരംഭിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാ പ്രേക്ഷകർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. Next, we have American Youth segment. Today, Abhi Krishna and Amrutham Pradeep are joining from Seattle with a topic about youth involvement in community organizations. Over to American Youth team.
Namaskaram, good morning, afternoon, and evening to you all. My name is Abhi Krishna and I'm from Seattle, Washington.
And I'm Amrutham Pradeep from Seattle, Washington. Abhi and I would like to welcome you all to Flowers TV USA's American Youth.
Powered by Talking Chalks and Path IV. This episode is sponsored by TechFundit.com and Rose Garden Smiles.
Welcome to our 5th episode of American Youth. In previous episodes, we talked about high school academics, extracurriculars, college life, and Ivy Leagues. Across the USA and Canada, there are multitudes of Malayali organizations present. These organizations often have a youth wing. Personally, me and Abhi are part of the Kerala Association of Washington Youth Club. The Youth Board helps with various activities, ranging from hosting events to fundraising. Not only is being part of the Youth Club a great way to serve your community and showcase your leadership skills, it also allows you the opportunity to connect with your culture with other kids your age.
Yeah, that's right, Amrita. It is very important for teens to be a part of these youth leagues. I'm a part of KW and IACS, which is the Indian American Community Services here in Western Washington. Today, we'd like to introduce CAMO, or the California Malayali Youth League. CAMO is the youth wing for MANCA, which is the Malayali Association of Northern California. MANCA is the largest and oldest Malayali organization in Northern California. CAMO provides a platform for the youth to exhibit their talents as well as performing community service needs. Over to Gayatri and her team in the Bay Area.
Thank you, Abhi. Community service is an integral part of becoming a better person, allowing us to expand our worldview and instill leadership skills while serving others. Formed nearly 3 decades ago, CAML has taken the step to connect children to community service programs, including charity events like Kids Against Hunger, all while cultivating community service skills, leadership skills, artistic creativity, and allowing us to help impoverished communities in need. Under the leadership of Sunil Varghese, Padmapriya Palota, and a cohort of like-minded students that we see here today, CAML has taken the steps to expand its global reach to help impoverished communities. Today we'll be talking to some of CAML's student members, Tia, Stephen, Arna, and Neil, to discuss some insight into how community service has impacted their lives and how they've made their community a better place. Starting with our first question for the entire panel. How is a community a part of your everyday life, from your school to work to your hobbies?
Thank you, Gayatri. I think community is a crucial part of one's life because it surrounds you with people who share the same interests, beliefs, and values as you, which is really important for a sense of belonging, and it really helps with your personal growth as well as helping yourself to grow to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, I mean, on my end, I've just noticed that humans are social beings, and so being a part of one or many communities for that matter is what gives you life and what ultimately makes up the traits of who you are. So being a high schooler, high school is my entire world, right? So all of my experiences there and outside with CAML or with clubs that I found, like, for example, I have a club FEM that helps serve underprivileged women in our area. Connecting to the community through my life and where I'm at has made me who I am today.
Yeah, totally. Community has always been a huge part of my life and probably will be for wherever I go. Community has always played a huge role on who I am as a person, whether that be in CAML or my school community. They've all influenced me in many ways. For example, just interacting at school, whether that be socializing with my peers or just being part of many clubs that I'm in. They've all definitely helped me grow my social skills, which I feel like I would have never have developed without being part of a community. So yeah, I think community has had a really good impact on me. Yeah.
Yeah, similar to what Arna said, school has really been the community that has been a pillar of constant support. Coming into high school, being a freshman, a ninth grader, high school is really a whole new world. And so I gravitated towards speech and debate, a home really. And in that team, I found people, mostly upperclassmen, who would drop everything to listen to a speech that I would deliver, or even edit a speech I had already written, or even just see how much I've improved over the past months. And so to sum it all up for you, Gayatri, I really think that school has been the community that supported me over the past couple of months.
Moving on to our second question, how has being a member of CAMEL for the past couple of years immersed you in some cultural experiences that you're proud of, where you've learned something new about your community?
I think the most important cultural experience that we celebrate is Onam, of course. Onam celebrates unity and harmony, and it really brings out the best in our community. Another experience is the Molding Minds Magically event that was recently hosted by Manga. Mr. Gopinath Muthikad, founder of Different Art Center in Kerala, came here and gave a speech to many in our community, and the community had the opportunity to give back through his center. This really brought out the giving personality and generousness of the community, and I think that was a really meaningful experience.
Yeah, like Tia said, I think Onam and the Molding Minds Magically program are incredible cultural experiences. But personally, something really struck my heart with the Kalosalam event, or Manka's Children's Day. It was essentially, for those who don't know, when the children of our Malayali community came together to compete in various competitions such as dancing or singing. And as a part of CAMEL, I was an assistant for a judge, and I helped him out with his tasks. And as I did that, I noticed all these wonderful children performing very high quality songs or dances, and I just realized how talented our community was, and that was just an eye-opening experience to me to see all these talented individuals as a part of our community. So yeah.
That's really great to hear. Moving on to our next question, how do you say that CAMEL has made you a better leader, considering you guys are all part of CAMEL's leadership?
Yeah, great question. I think personally for me, in doing community service work, a lot of the times I'm working with teenagers or adults, but being a part of CAMEL and being in a kid-run organization, it's a lot of working with kids who are younger than you. And being a leader is something that has come relatively naturally to me. But in the event that I am now a role model for all of these younger kids, I've had to really start putting intention into every single thing I do. And it's made me really break down and understand what being a leader is and how I can teach that to others.
Yeah, Arna stated it great. Being part of CAMEL has also definitely helped my leadership skills. Unlike Arna, it's been pretty tough for me to be a leader. It doesn't really come naturally to me, but CAMEL kind of opened up the stage for me to express my leadership abilities that I've honed as a part of CAMEL, and that's been evident by me becoming treasurer, which is the first time I've ever taken on a role like that, and I think CAMEL has been a great way for me to just show my leadership and help me be a leader. So
that's really nice to hear how you've all grown working with CAMEL. What would you all say is a significant community project that you've worked on with CAMEL that you think has had a significant impact?
Yeah, that's a great question, Gayatri, because over the 2+ years that I've been part of CAMEL, I've definitely forefronted a lot of events, as have all of us. But one event that comes to mind when you ask this question is the CAMEL newsletter. Now, for context, CAMEL releases a quarterly newsletter detailing the events of the past year, as well as submissions from our own Bay Area youth. And so when compiling all this data together, seeing all the events that we have already done, and seeing all these submissions from the Bay Area youth, it made me see how much potential that our youth has to give, from the written essays concerning real world events, or even art and poems that they were able to submit. It really goes to show that the Bay Area youth has a lot more to give, and so just by communicating that, I think we all become a much stronger community.
I recently had the opportunity to lead a lot of CAMEL members in singing carols at senior homes, and this was a really heartwarming experience for both the CAMEL members and the seniors alike. We could see a lot of joy in the seniors as they sang and danced with us, really spread the holiday cheer. It was a great time, and events like these are really important because it connects the older generation and the younger generation, and it really strengthens the community, and it is also a chance for personal growth. So, yeah.
That's really great to hear. Considering you've all been part of CAMEL for a very long time and have taken part of community service throughout high school, how would you say that community service has impacted you and further beyond your life?
No, great question. I think for me personally, a trait that I'm going to take from community service in high school across my life is being able to talk with people from all walks of life. So kind of like I said before, when you're in high school, your entire world is high school, and especially being a part of community service, that sphere has brought in to people who don't have the same experiences as me. And so to be able to help them and to interact with them and hear their life and their experiences has given me the opportunity to be able to interact with more than just the people who are around me. And moreover, community service has given me the opportunity to hear about their life stories. So kind of like the caroling initiative Tia led, I was able to talk to some of these old women that we were meeting at this caroling home, and just to see how grateful she was, but moreover to hear how she was in fact part of a group like this who was helping people in our community during her youth just kind of made me realize how we all are a lot closer than we seem. So, yeah.
But I've also been able to help my friends and peers in school, and even my own family members that have spent so many years raising me up. And I think all of the panelists here today can attest to the fact that one of the main reasons that we have this drive to help those around us is because that they're the people in our life who have spent so much time raising us up. And so if I had one message from my time in CAMEL, it would be to pay that generosity and pay that kindness forward, because there have been people in our past who have shown that generosity towards us. And so that is the only way that we can move forward with community service, to pay that generosity forward and to pay that kindness forward.
Thank you for all of your responses. I think it was really lovely to hear your insight working with communities and how that's shaped you as a person. I think that it's abundantly clear that community service not only has an impact for the communities that our students help, but also on students individually themselves. Specifically with CAMEL, not only are we helping our communities, but we're also connecting students to the Malayali heritage and making the world a better place. So I hope that this conversation enables you and inspires you to hopefully make the world a better place yourself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, CAMEL leaders. It's amazing to see what CAMEL does for the community.
I hope you were inspired and encouraged after today's episode.
This is Abhi.
And this is Amrita, and we'll see you next time on American Youth.
American Dreams, brought to you by...
How about a family trip this year? Book your dream vacation from a variety of holiday packages with bookotrip.com.
Where are you traveling next? Travel for less? bookotrip.com. Powered by...
He has won many real estate awards, including the most prestigious Max Awards, Austin Business Journal Awards, Santa Rita Ranch Awards, and Platinum Top 50 Centurion. Trinity Group by Cijo Vatican. Integrity and excellence in business.
Dr. Sonia Mathew, Bay Area's leading female dentist. Contact us at 408-647-3667.
Reliable Tax and Accounting, Parkridge, Illinois. We help to plan and maximize your tax benefits and file your income taxes for personal, corporations, and partnerships according to the new tax law changes. CPATaxFiling.com.
Taste of Kerala from God's own country.
Paramparagatam, Prakritidattam, Ruchigaram. Taste of Kerala from God's own country.
ഈ കാശ്മീർ ഗാർഡൻസ് ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് മോളിക്കുട്ടിയുടെ അതേ കൈപ്പുണ്യം രുചിയുള്ള കറികൾ അവിടെ കിട്ടുന്നത്.
എല്ലാ കറികളും കിട്ടോ?
പിന്നെ കറികൾ മാത്രമല്ല, ബിരിയാണി, ബീഫ് ഫ്രൈ എന്ന് വേണ്ട എല്ലാം.
എന്നാ പിന്നെ ഞാനിവിടെ കിടന്ന് എന്തിനാ കഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നേ? നമുക്ക് അവിടെ പോയി കഴിച്ചാലോ?
കാശ്മീർ ഗാർഡൻ സൂപ്പർ മാർക്കറ്റ്, 9325 ക്രൂസ് ടൗൺ റോഡ്, ഫിലാഡൽഫിയ.
അക്ഷരമുറ്റത്തിന്റെ സ്പന്ദനങ്ങളുമായി അമേരിക്കൻ മലയാളികളുടെ ആനുകാലിക വാർത്തകൾക്ക് മുൻതൂക്കം നൽകി നിങ്ങളിലെത്തുന്നു കേരള എക്സ്പ്രസ്. വെബ്സൈറ്റ് www.keralaexpress.com.
JS Consulting Services Chicago. We service all over USA. JS Consulting Services is dedicated to customer service and satisfaction. Please contact Linny at 847-527-7760.
Excel World Tours, Carrollton, Texas, conducting international tour packages from North America and Dubai. For more information and tour booking, call Varghese Abraham 267-549-4733 or visit excelworldtours.com. Our travel partners. Reverend Dr. R.C. Thomas and John C. Abraham. Excel World Tours, your dream journey.
Action Crash, Auto Body and Paint. For more details, please call Kunjumon at 469-422-5537. Free pickup and drop-off. All your auto body and paint solutions. Action Crash, Mesquite, Texas.
Getting into a top college can provide life-changing opportunities, but gaining admission to top universities is difficult. Path IB Dream College Admissions. Call Vicky Mehta 425-200-5345 or visit pathiv.com.
നിങ്ങളുടെ കുട്ടിക്ക് മാത്ത് ടഫ് ആണോ? വിഷമിക്കേണ്ട. ടോക്കിംഗ് ചോക്സ് ട്യൂട്ടറിംഗ് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യൂ. ലോഗ് ഓൺ ടു talkingchalks.com. ഫ്രീ ആയി ക്ലാസ്സസ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യൂ.
The TC Chaco Organization of Dallas is proud to present its brand new multi-million-dollar real estate development. The TC Chaco Organization of Dallas.
Joseph V. Thomas, Allstate Insurance Company, serving the community for last 30 plus years. Our office, Union Turnpike, Floral Park, New York. Email josephthomas@allstate.com.
Shaji John, real estate consultant in Houston Metro. Call 713-992-6172.
ജിൻഡോ, ഇതാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ ജിജി തോമസ്. ജിജി ഇപ്പം നെക്സ്റ്റ് മോർഗേജിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് അരിസോണ, ടെക്സാസ്, ജോർജിയ തുടങ്ങി അമേരിക്കയിലെ മിക്കവാറും സ്റ്റേറ്റുകളുടെ ആളുകൾക്ക് അവരുടെ ബഡ്ജറ്റിനനുസരിച്ചുള്ള ലോൺ ശരിയാക്കി കൊടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ശരി ജിജി, ക്യാൻ യു ഹെൽപ് മീ? ഷുവർ, ഐ ആം വിത്ത് യു. താങ്ക് യു സർ. നിങ്ങളുടെ കാർ ലോണും ക്രെഡിറ്റ് കാർഡുകളും ക്രെഡിറ്റ് സ്കോറും ഒരു വീട് സ്വന്തമാക്കാൻ തടസ്സമാണോ? ഇപ്പോഴുള്ള ലോൺ കൂടുതൽ ഭാരമാകാതെ ക്യാഷ് ഔട്ട് റീഫിനാൻസ് ചെയ്യാനും പ്രീ ക്വാളിഫിക്കേഷൻ ലെറ്റർ ലഭിക്കാനും ഞങ്ങളുടെ വെബ് പേജ് jijiloan.com സന്ദർശിക്കൂ. നല്ലൊരു സുഹൃത്തിനെ പോലെ 24 മണിക്കൂറും ജിജിയോട് നേരിട്ട് സംസാരിക്കാം. 9728056326.